refers to the dried leaves, stem, flowers, and seeds from the hemp plant cannabis. Rastas do not consider marijuana a drug. No. Instead, it's a medium that is used to open their minds and increase their spiritual awareness. Smoking marijuana is considered a religious ritual. Noma. But they are tuongee kuhusu watu wanapenda reggae music. We are talking about real Rastafarians. Hey! Gumu sana. Question number 4. How many sects of Rastafari exist? Is it 3, 12, or 5? Now, the best thing about human is the freedom of choice, okay? Which we got at the Garden of Eden. Free will. You can choose between good and evil. And also you can choose between one good over the other good and one evil over the other. I mean, nobody can impose their beliefs on others. Unless you're a tyrant. And tyrants have their own timelines. Yeah? So the question, answer to this one is, there are 3 different sects of Rastafari. Number 1 is Bobo Shante. And then there is the Nyabingi order and the 12 tribes of Israel. Now, the Nyabingi order is the oldest subdivision of the Rasta religion. They practice speaking Amharic, which is the language spoken in Ethiopia, and they are very strict with an organic vegan diet. Oh, yes, and they celebrate the birthday of Haile Selassie. And they have another holiday, which is in another question that I'm not going to say now. And then there is another holiday, which is another question I'm not going to say now. Sitaki kuwapatia mwakena nyingi sana. Tumumesema mnajua kuhusu marasta. Yes, tuwaone. Question number 5. Rastafarians practice clean living and consume all this, but vegetables, pork, or fruits. Inimesema. These people probably have very few problems with obesity, by the way. Have you ever seen an obese Rastafarian? No. Clean eating is truly hard, especially in Nairobi, where they cook chapo at every corner and smoky. Shida. But Rastafarians wametoboa. So what they do not eat in this hesabu is pork. They avoid meat. They do not eat pork and consume a lot of fruits and vegetables. They are not allowed to drink coffee or cow's milk or alcohol. And basically, they refuse to eat processed food or animal products. And vegan means no meat, no animals, and no animal products. Yani uwezi kula ng'ombe, na uwezi kula maziwa yake. Hata cheese, kwa sababu imekuwa processed from milk. Going too far. How unaishi aje bila cheese bwana? Utachizi. Question number 6. What is the official Rastafari religious music? Is it roots, nyabingi, or reggae? Hey, be very careful when you're answering that. Ja children, wake up and stop walking in your sleep. Lift your hands up. It's not time to take defeat. Yeah, man. See, these songs are used to praise Jah, and they're very popular also in the Kenyan community. But be sure. Hizi tatu zinakaribiana. Reggae, roots, and nyabingi. Kuna moja hapa najua unaisikia mara ya kwanza, hujawahi sikia before. Nimekutupa nje mbaya sana. But imagine, that is the correct answer. It is nyabingi. That is the official Rastafari religious music. The musical style is a combination of 19th century gospel music with a traditional African drum beat. It is also reminiscent of Buru music, which is what Jamaican slaves sang to each other to keep their spirits up. The music is usually played while people smoke and exude wisdom in a gathering. By the way, wacha niwaambie ukweli hapo. Reggae is a modernization of nyabingi. Yes. Which was of course popularized by none other than Mr. Bob Marley himself. Kwa sababu nyabingi ndio is the traditional religious music. Reggae ni sasa gengeton version yake. Question number 7. Which book in the Bible justifies Rastafarians' long hair? Exodus, Leviticus, or Numbers? Remember Samson from the Bible? The strong guy who angewacha pombe sigara. Lakini wasichana alipenda akapata laana. Si mnakumbuka huyo? Yes, his mother was instructed to never cut his hair. That was the life of priests. So that is your hint. Okay, sawa. Of course, it is the book of Leviticus. Rastafarians took the verse from Leviticus, that is Leviticus 21:5, that says, they shall not make baldness upon their head. Rastas interpreted that as, don't ever get a haircut. So dreadlocks is a way for Rastas to continue to grow out their hair while still maintaining cleanliness and neatness. Kuna ukweli hapo? Hapo kwa cleanliness and neatness? I'm being judgment. I'm being a judgeist. I am not going to be a judge. Question number 8. It's a Merry Christmas to Rastafarians on 7th January, 25th December, or 4th of April. Oh yes. By the way, it is less than 90 days to Christmas, and for the 5th year, the writer of this quiz feels it is important to have herself remind herself in the writing of this quiz that she will have a long happy season period explaining to her aunties why she's not yet married. So she says Merry Christmas in advance and a Happy New Year and Happy Easter. It's been a fantastic 2020. So the correct answer to this is, even though they follow a lot of passages in the Christian Bible, Rastafarians celebrate Christmas on the 7th of January. Oh yes, since it is the Ethiopian Christmas. Oh yes. And also note, nakumbuka watu wakisemaga ati the world is going to end in 2012. Okay, sawa. Lakini tuko 2020. Lakini 2020 nakaa iko na dalili za kuisha. Do you know it is 2012 in the Ethiopian calendar? They did not specify which calendar when they said 2012. It could be it. If we see the end of 2020, may Jah be with us. Question number 9. Name the holiday when Haile Selassie visited Jamaica. Is it Groundation Day, Coronation Day, Visitation Day? Now, if Jehovah Wanyoni came and all his glory to Nairobi, probably they would have organized a rally and a petition for a declaration of a public holiday. Tungekuwa na holiday tu saa hii. But alishindwa kuvuka Nakuru. Angalia sasa. Hivyo ndivyo alienda. And the correct answer to this is Groundation Day, which is one of the Rastafarian specific holidays that is called Groundation Day, which is April 21st, and it signifies the day that King Haile Selassie himself, Rastafari, visited Jamaica in 1966. There is also a huge celebration on Haile Selassie's birthday, which is the 23rd of July. Msikizo celebration sasa. 23rd of July, 21st of April, and 7th of January. Those 3 dates are very important to Rastafarians. Hey, Rastafarians, Rastafaris. Mimi mutanizamea tafadhali. Question number 10. This animal represents the Rastafari movement. Is it a cow, a zebra, or a lion? In the Kenya coat of arms, we see just violence, by the way. Imagine tukona jogoo hapo hivyo in the middle holding an axe, and then there are muscular lions on the side holding spears. Now, every nation has an animal that represents them. Kenya ili choose jogoo. But anyway, that is the Kanu philosophy. Si makosa yetu. So the correct answer in this case is the lion, which is the symbol of Rastafari. This comes from the history or the story of Haile Selassie, who is called the conquering lion of Judah. The Rastafarian dreadlock hairstyle and beards are also very lion-like. Roar. Haikuwa nini? Haikuwa lol, nimengoa. Ni roar, as in roar. Okay. Question number 11 tukimalizia. Rastafarians believe that this place is heaven. Ethiopia, Jamaica, or Israel. When the white man came to colonize Africa with the Bible, he told the black man that our mansions are in heaven, so we let go of our mansions on earth. Yet, he took our mansions on earth and then he sold them and made money and then bought other mansions in Europe. Kata kufikiria hivyo bwana, wewe wacha kuogopa mali. Yes, your mansion is right here in the Degwa or Kiriaine. Carry what's up. And the correct answer is Ethiopia, because many of the descendants of Jamaica's population were slaves who were taken from their homes in Africa. Rastafarians believe that Jamaica is hell or Babylon. And conversely, Ethiopia is the homeland or Zion or heaven. So many Rastas aspire to make pilgrimage to Ethiopia. Interesting. The way we have Muslims with Mecca, Jamaicans with, Rastafarians with Ethiopia. Na sisi iko hapa tu na hata hatuna shughuli nayo. Question number 12, tukimaliza, which of these is not a Rastafarian color? Is it purple, green, or red? By the way, kama vile mnaona, I was very ready. The Rastafarian colors, by the way. Yes, there is this one, there is a hint of this one, there is uko chini kidogo kuna kakala. Alafu kuna ingine nilikuwa ninataka kuweka lakini kwa sababu tunatumia green screen, singeweka. Sasa mnaona kama saa hii, you are seeing right through me. Right through me. Unashindwa nini ina happen? Why is my head empty? Yes, kwa nini kichwa changu hakina chochote ndani? Ni kwa sababu ya teknolojia haiwezi kubali ni kuwe na green. Lakini ukweli ni rangi za Kirastafari. Moja ni gold for the riches of the African continent. Ya pili ni red for the blood that was shed, bwana. And the other one is black for the people. And finally, it is green for the land. That means that the one that is not a color here is purple. It is not a Rastafarian color. No. It is not. Yes. Yeah, man. Mimi, vyele mnyani yonya, man. By then, nasema